First, arriving inside the cruise ship, the hunter's initial task is to conduct a preliminary sweep, scanning each area roughly. Quickly, he arrives at the lower deck's machinery room. Objects like these cabin covers are undoubtedly key inspection targets because the game rules stipulate that hiders cannot design completely enclosed secret rooms. If it can't be opened, then it's probably safe. But if it's a cover that falls off with a pull, it's worth investigating further, especially when the hunter keenly observes fresh footprint debris at the entrance, confirming suspicions of hidden secrets within. So, he decides to delve in to explore. Walking to the end, he discovers a small stool filled with snacks. It seems this individual knows how to enjoy life. Continuing the investigation, he finds the person gone, perhaps hiding in the submerged lower deck cabins. Alice in the ceiling startles the hunter, speaking a few elegant dialect phrases, yet Alice looks innocent, becoming the first eliminated player. Restarting, the hunter arrives at the crew rest area. This round, he merely checks superficially, just flipping through the beds and moving on. Then he begins inspecting the deck area. Intuitively, there aren't many places to hide in this space, so he doesn't hold much hope. Meanwhile, Alex hides at the highest point of the lookout tower, knowing the hunter has acrophobia and won't risk climbing up to find him. However, a determined hunter can resist all negative fears, even with trembling legs, ultimately climbing up despite his fear. With the staircase having 3 levels, and hearing the commotion below, Alex knows he's almost caught. After capturing Ah Cheng, the hunter takes another round on the deck. He feels the bundle of ropes might hide someone, an option the players had considered during scouting, but unfortunately the space inside isn't sufficient for an adult. Just as the disappointed hunter prepares to return to the cabin, a detail on the railing catches his eye. Comparing the 2 safety ropes, the newer ones stand out. Looking down along the ropes, he spots a figure. Excitedly running to the edge, he catches sight of Hamsun Gay hanging off the side of the ship, exhausted from hanging for too long to tighten the ropes and evade detection. However, the overly confident hunter hasn't noticed another person hiding right under his nose. With Hamsun B apprehended, and over half of the 1.5 hours of search time elapsed, 2 players remain hidden somewhere on the ship. The hunter systematically checks suspicious corners, leaving no potential hiding spot unturned. However, as time dwindles to 20 minutes, a bold idea strikes him. Could daring players be hiding underwater? Perhaps on the ship's anchor. Excited, he rushes to the shore, plunging into the sea without even changing his clothes. Yet, his hopes are dashed as there's no one even on the propeller. Bedraggled, he returns to the hall to change clothes. Just when everyone thinks he's giving up, he heads straight for the crew rest area, tearing through boxes and turning beds upside down, clearly targeting Benny. The hunter mentions he knew from the first glance at the beds that someone could hide there, but considering only a child would choose to hide under a bed, he didn't initially put in much effort. However, now with no other options, he tries his luck, and unexpectedly captures Benny. With no time left for further searching, the hunter gives up, making Ken the winner of the game. Now, it's time to reveal the mystery to the hunter. Astonished, he can't believe he circled the ship and even went underwater, yet failed to spot